I'm the best ever. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
Yo, Bounce guy, go off.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
Wilder's in a world of trouble, closing seconds. Can he weather the storm here in the third round?
And the ball to superlative.
Big right hook, lands flush for Kambosos, and that knocks down Teofimo Lopez. We have ourselves a fight.
Khabib Nurmagomedov gets a triangle choke from up top. Gaethje's out, and the fight is over. The triangle choke for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
And Porter gets knocked down. He gets knocked down again. 10th round TKO win. Left uppercut, and that knocks out Leo. It appears he's out cold. The fight is over. It was a counter left uppercut, and just like that, what a left uppercut. I did not see that coming, ladies and gentlemen. I will have to admit, what a fight.
Nice celebration for a 3K video. I don't know, man. To hit 3,000 subscribers in like
Right hook to the body for Campbell. Left hook to the body for Garcia. And that knocked down Campbell. It was a left hook to the body. Campbell on the ground. The count is on. Can he make his way up? It appears he can't get up. Campbell on the ground. Trying to stand up. And the fight is over. Ryan Garcia with a 7th round knockdown. What a performance. Guys, if you haven't, hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. Do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. We're trying to do record numbers today. Ryan Garcia tearing up and crying. What a performance for Ryan Garcia. Yo, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Let's get it. I think we're missing part of it right now, so let's go. Let's get right to it. I don't think I could watch this live and show it on screen, but let's see what these guys have to say. I have to be careful. What's up, guys? Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Are you guys watching as well too? Let me know in chat. I just figured I'd go live and hang out with you guys as I watch this. Did I miss anything good, Joe? What's up, Joe? Share the video and all that, guys. Thank you guys for always coming through and showing love. Raquel Pennington being questioned right now. What did Sean say earlier? Somebody wrote in the chat. They wrote L lesbian. Bro, these people are crazy. I gotta make sure I put this volume down. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I gotta lower this volume, but never did one of these. I figured it'd be fun, so let's get it. Can you play audio? Can I? Maybe I could. How does that work? I'm driving, so do a good job. I don't think I could play the audio. Is there any other? Let me see if there's any other YouTubers that I follow and how they go on about this. But I don't think anybody plays audio. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. No, I don't think you could. Myra Bueno Silva says, this is my belt. I'll let you know as soon as Sean Strickland gets asked something. I'm driving, so do a good job. I got you, Hito. I got you. Neil Magny being questioned right now. The way Neil Magny was done by Ian Gary was dirty. He was going through a child custody and everything, man. The guy's a savage. But let's see if if he brings that up. Oh, Chris Curtis is the one being interviewed right now. I've done this for 15 years. Now, Chris Curtis is wearing one of those jackets. I forget what they were called. They were famous up north in Jersey. If someone could remember, remind me what that's called. No, I don't think I'm allowed to live stream it. I'm going to just be able to talk through it. I was hoping that you guys maybe perhaps are able to watch it on your own screen. And if you guys want to hang out with a cool community and talk about the press conference in the meantime, that'll be dope. I don't think I could, though. Chris Curtis says, I just want to fight for you guys. I'm going to put on a fight for you regardless. Now, this is another thing. I know this card has been criticized. I was looking through the fights. There's some decent matchups, guys. We'll talk about that later as well, too. Like Arnold Allen is on this card. Mike Malott is on this card. Neil Magny, a veteran. Chris Curtis. And you got Strickland versus Duplessis. Neil Magny being booed, man. That's crazy. Mike Malott being interviewed in the fan stream for him. That's why, because he's fighting Mike Malott and he's a Canadian fan, or he's a Canadian. Mike says, I love you guys. Thank you for coming out. Some guys say this guy's the future of Canada. They say he's the next Georges St-Pierre. He's 10-1 and he's fighting a veteran, so we'll see how he does. He says, I've been living here my whole life down the street. I grew up going to this arena. I love this city. Oh, he's hyped up. And he has a Full Send hoodie. UFC has something with Full Send? You see the hoodie? Damn. They get all the looks. Hito says L card. Ain't on the card, Hito? You don't dig it? And they're chanting Mikey. Future. That's what they say, bro. I know it sounds a little bit far-fetched, doesn't it? Another question for Myra and Raquel. The funny thing about this, I've been seeing comments, is that fans have been laughing like, how ironic is it that Sean Strickland is against like gay rights and lesbians and all that, and then the co-main is two lesbians fighting each other. Myra being interviewed right now as we speak. A brother is hungry. I feel you on that, man. I'm a little hungry myself too. Random live stream where we just hang out. Any questions, feel free to let me know. UFC 297 press conference today. Let's see if Drickus brings up the childhood thing. I mean, we'll see. Oh, Raquel says, speak English. I can't hear you. Myra says, I'm ready for this level. I'm ready for this level, but I don't know if Raquel has this level. She says, still can't understand you. A little disgusting. A little racy right there. Speak English. I can't understand you. And she did her best. Damn, am I going to have to go for Myra now? Hey, yo. Myra says, when you fight, everybody's sleeping. She says, I never finished watching a fight of yours because every time you fight, I sleep. Everyone's sleeping. She has gained the fans. Oh, she's going ham right now. Let's go. Raquel says, keep talking. Look, for it not being her first language, Myra's talking that talk right now. It's getting heated. They are, Joe. they are, ironically. They are, ironically. Is this no longer personal? Sean Strickland, here we go. Sean Strickland says it was never personal. You have Sean O'Malley, he's a cuck. He says, I go hard on anybody. I go hard on everyone. Here he goes explaining himself. Here we go. I'm proud of the mother effer. But this mother effer got me. He admits it. Somebody ran on the stage. A fan ran on the stage. Security took him. Oh, but it was to hype Sean Strickland up. Dana's laughing. Okay, it wasn't to attack Sean Strickland or anything. Sean Strickland says savage. A guy ran up to the stage and just started congratulating Strickland. Yo, what's up, Leroy? Welcome to the stream, my guy. Can I get an agreement to the death? They shake hands. Oh, good moment. Good moment here on UFC 297. I goddamn respect him for that, says Strickland. Dana's smiling as well, too. It's a good moment. Okay. This press conference is lit. It's better than the Kobe and Leon one already. One for you, Dana, actually. All right, here we go. There's no main event for UFC 300. Good question. If they're healthy and if they're available, Sean Strickland, Dana says, I'm not even thinking about that right now. I'm just trying to get through the next 15 minutes. Bro, the crowd is hyped up in Canada. Leroy, what's good, broski? The future of women's MMA. When's cold-blooded fighting again? What do you mean, Hito? Drake says. Drake is with the drip. He has the tuxedo with a turtleneck under, the gold chain. Sean says, I wrestle every day, sadly. Let's treat this like men. Let's stand in the middle and put one of us to sleep. We don't need to effing wrestle. I'm not Khabib. We're here to fight, says Sean Strickland. Okay. Oh, Erin Blanchfield. I don't know when she's fighting next. Someone brought her up in last chat as well, too. Strickland says, here we go. Colby Covington is a fraud, he says. Crowd cheering for him. He don't care about anyone besides himself. He don't give a F about anybody besides himself. He's a shame. It's a shame, says Strickland, that he's even in the octagon talking. And I'm happy that Leon came out and represented, says Strickland. And Strickland kind of winning me over a little bit on this press conference. And the crowd is chanting F Kobe. Yo, this Canada crowd is lit. How many more times is the UFC planning to come to Canada in 2024? Dana says, we've been waiting to come back. It's good to be back. We love this place. You guys are some of the best fans of all time, says Dana White. He looks like he genuinely means it, too. Dana says, I'm going to take one more question. Movsar Evloev is undefeated, 17-0. Max going up for the BMF. Does he think a win could get him to right to title contention? Asked to Arnold Allen. I think Movsar puts me right back up there, says Arnold. Whereas she's been hiding for quite some time as well, too, right? She's been hiding for quite some time. Let me see if she has anything lined up real quick. Yeah, Amanda Ribas. She fights UFC Fight Night. Oh, yeah, she does have her own fight night. March 23rd. So she'll be back soon. Israel Adesanya is irrelevant right now, says Drickus. Let him stay there. Listen, Izzy, says Sean Strickland. The effing guy. The cringe lord. F Izzy. The pub lover himself. I could have took him down and beat his ass on the ground, but I chose to stand like a man. What did he do the whole fight? Run away like a bitch. Izzy, shut your effing mouth, says Sean Strickland. Yo, the crowd has not stopped cheering since like the beginning. They said Pat Barry was on Epstein's list.
Yo, shout out the season, man. Shout out the season, man.
Yo, you're a savage for that. Alex Pereira's in the stands as well, too. This division is the one I'm after. Oh, Sean Strickland talking. Sean Strickland says, after I put Dricus away, you could put him away next. Speaking to Alex Pejeda. They're going to do some square off for photo ops in a second. Let's go. Bro, that was short. But a sweet press conference so far. Is Strickland going to gas out Dricus and get the finish? That could perhaps be the case. I have Dricus winning by finish early in like the second or third round. Now, if it goes into that fourth and fifth with which Dricus says it won't be going to, then I'm a little bit worried. Penny. His dog has not stayed still. They're gonna stare each other down. Let's see if there's some animosity or anything that happens during a face-off. For the people that came through or are coming through right now, thank you so much for coming through. They're gonna be doing some face-offs in a second. Let me see if let me see what Strickland said in the beginning. I missed a little bit of it. I thought they would start late, so I started late. But I was wrong. Let me see what Strickland said in the beginning. I guess next time I cannot be late for one of these. When we're doing another tier list, Miller, you listen. If you have any suggestions on the next one I should do, you let me know. I'm down to do that whenever. We have a live stream Saturday for the live for the pay-per-view fight, UFC 297, and I'm thinking when we could do one after that. So maybe that Monday, the morning show will recap the fight. Maybe that night, the 7 p.m. show, maybe we do like a tier list with Trey. What did I miss in the beginning real quick? Let me see what Strickland had to say. Let me tell you guys something. And this is what the media doesn't understand when it comes to me and you guys. Let me tell you guys something. You guys don't care about me fighting. We're going to have a death match. Someone's going to get their hand raised, says Strickland in the beginning. When have you seen a champion stick up for you effing guys? I effing do it. Oh, he won the crowd over with that sentence. I'm not chasing the Chinese check mark. I don't give a F about that. I care about you guys. About you guys being free. Freedom of speech. I give a F about you guys. And I'll tell you what. You guys are awesome. And I cannot wait for me and this man to go to war. That's how he won. I think he said something that the crowd was kind of booing Dricus at first. We're going to fight hard for you guys. Applaud Dricus and encourage him. Oh, he was getting booed at first and Sean Strickland stood up for him. Okay, Sean Strickland. Your boos suck way worse than Vegas boos. So Dricus was chanting the crowd or egging on the crowd to be louder with their boos. Now you can almost compete as Dricus. Anyone that knows fighting knows that fight will be one hell of a fight. All right, let me skip forward because then it was Raquel, and does anybody really want to hear her? Probably not right now. She kind of she lost my support a little bit. Speaking of Raquel, I'm going for Myra now. Oh, they're facing off right now as we speak. Strickland, make Canada great again. He has a shirt, make Canada great again. Here we go. They're staring each other down. Strickland smiling at him. Okay. Okay. A good stare. Strickland didn't even look him in the eyes. Has the belt over his shoulder. Dricus with his hand in the air. Soon enough, and he goes like this. This was a lit press conference. I wish they would have kept it going. I don't know why they rushed so much. Like, did they not pay the rent in the building or something? And this water is extremely cold. I forgot to heat it up. That's great. They're showing like a little promo now. You feel pain, a little coward voice in your head says Strickland. You got to bury everything. Willing to die for this. Damn, he did be out of signing too. They're showing like promos for it. Nobody believes Strickland would win. He got the job done. Let's catch up with chat. They said Pat Barry was on Epstein's list. Drickus just signed up for a death match. It's over for him, says Trey Melton. Here we go. Here we go. This guy freaking Trey. Drink dick about to get KO, says Trey. Miller already switching his picks. What's new? I'm going for Myra. I'm going for Myra Bueno Silva. Raquel is a hard person to like at this point. John Anik famously said Sean Strickland produced one of the biggest upsets in UFC history. Drickus says, I do believe I'm the best middleweight in the world. Bro, Drickus is about to get the job done. I don't care what anybody says. I can't wait till Saturday to be proven right. I can't wait. Of course, Trey has Sean Strickland, so that makes me even feel a little bit more confident. DP definitely gasses out late round. Why do you think so, Leroy? Because he has gassed out before? You don't think the deviated septum had anything to do with it? Now, I'll be honest, who has a better gas tank? Sean Strickland. And even with a fixed nose and all that, Drickus, if he finds himself in the 4th or 5th round, he might be tired. And Strickland doesn't stop walking forward. I'll say that. So, you might be onto something there. You might be onto something. Damn, Drickus knocked down Whitaker with a jab. They're showing replays of it right now. He knocked him down with a jab, guys, for whatever that's worth. I'm just saying he has power. You could argue that maybe Robert Whitaker doesn't have a chin. And also, not only, since we're speaking on steroids, says Joe, people have been accusing Sean Strickland of steroids as of recent. He has abs now. You know, he has a 6-pack. I don't know, after USADA is gone, you think something funny's going on there? Strickland did a good job at this presser, though. I'll give him credit. I thought he was losing it a little bit as far as how emotional he has looked as of recent, but he did a good job at the press conference. Leroy, you could argue that that happens just like a boost. Remember with that fight, how he kind of tired out pretty early. Abus Magomedov started off hot, and it backfired on him pretty quickly. Maybe the same thing happens with Drickus. You could be right. I wish the press conference was a little bit longer, man. They're corny for that. Man, Sean Strickland is you got to give him credit, man. Love him or hate him, he's entertaining, guys. That press conference, it was lit. He was like, I stand up for you guys. Got to give him credit. But I think is that all we get? I want to see Bueno Silva beat Pennington. That's what I'm going with too. Okay, I'm out. Bye, little guy. All right, buddy. I'll see you Saturday. We'll see if you call in after Sean Strickland loses. Because when Colby Covington lost, you were nowhere to be found. A couple comments as well too in the UFC chat says DDP will make Sean cry again. Hey yo, just got the pay-per-view. Someone else said Movsar Evloev, the future champion. The chat is going crazy. DP will try to wrestle him. I think he has no choice. I think if he were smart, if he's actually trying to win the fight, why would he try to just stand toe to toe? That's Sean Strickland's strength. So if I'm DDP, I'm trying to wrestle. I'm sorry. If that's the way to win, that's what I'm going to try to do. You saw Adesanya versus Strickland. Adesanya struggled with Strickland standing up. So why would DDP do that, right? And Drickus, he mixed it up pretty well against Robert Whitaker. He did knock him down with a jab, but he wrestled prior to that as well too. I think it was like an outside leg trip that he got that was executed quite well. So yeah, say bye to Trey now. We probably won't see him till like 3 weeks from now, because when his fighters lose, he disappears for a little bit. He might get COVID. I'm not sure. I'm sure he'll disappear, guys. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Presser. thanks for tuning in. Stream ended 16 seconds ago. Speaking of the press conference, that was a quick one, man. That sucks that it ended so quickly. I thought we were gonna get some heat. I thought we were gonna get. How long was a UFC 296 press conference, right? Because this one was a short one. Yeah, even people in the other chat are in the UFC chat saying somebody wrote press conference was 10 minutes long. I don't know why. I don't know why Dana was rushing. Like, what did he have to go do, man? Did he have to use a bathroom or something? I'm not exactly sure what happened. But he was trying to get out of there. Also as well too, guys, just throwing this out there, made a new video that's in the chat. You guys got to go check that out afterwards. Damn, I mean, let me try to be unbiased a little bit here, because you guys know that my pick was Dricus by second or third round knockout. But as far as the press conference goes, I gotta give it to Sean Strickland. I think he took ownership of that press conference. I thought he was the most entertaining. Dricus was calm. He was composed. He didn't seem like he was too much into it. It almost looks like he's ready for the fight. I don't know if the weight cut is maybe getting to him. Let's see maybe if Twitter has anything interesting to say as far as the press conference. Let's see. Let's look it up. UFC press conference latest. Let's see. Oh, the good thing is we could go on Twitter and play this. This is a clip from the press conference. Is that what happened, Leroy? Was he part of the reason why it ended early? Oh, wow. You guys can't hear it.
We're going to have a death match. Someone's going to get their hand raised. But when have you ever seen a UFC champion, George St. Pierre, or anybody else stick up for you guys? I fucking do it.
He won the crowd over right there.
I am not chasing the Chinese check mark.
And I don't know if you guys noticed, his shirt right there says Strickland, make Canada great again. That guy, when it comes to politics, he's going to talk about it.
I don't give a about that. I care about you guys. I care about you guys being free. I care about you guys having freedom of speech. I give a about you guys. And I'll tell you what, you guys are awesome.
He won the crowd over at that moment. I'm not going to lie. They were cheering for him crazy. They kind of booed Dricus as well, too, and Sean Strickland actually stood up for him. That was the shittiest press conference ever. There's that. Shout out that fan who crashed the stage at the UFC 297 press conference did do just to shake Sean Strickland's hand. How aggressively Canadian. Oh, let's see if we could find that. Let's see if it pops up here. Can't believe I'm saying it, but Mayra Bueno Silva was a highlight of the press conference. She cooked Pennington. She did as well too. Let's play that real quick. Hold on a second.
From anywhere, it's just being me.
Raquel, when you fight, everybody's sleeping. Everybody's sleeping when you fight.
Everybody's sleeping? Really?
She cooked.
You're sitting here running your mouth talking all this shit, but tell me who you fought.
I never finish one fight. I never finish one fight. Because when you fight, I'm asleep, everybody sleep.
You
Don't sleep, everybody
She said, I'm sleep, everybody sleep. Damn, cooked Raquel.
You don't have a UFC level.
Keep talking.
You don't have UFC level. She going ham.
Oh, I don't have it? All right, we'll see. From anywhere?
She cooked. I like Strickland. Do I like Strickland? I think he's great for my YouTube career as far as easy to make content on him. Yeah, I like him. I like that he kind of wears his emotions on the sleeve. Is he a little bit hypocritical? Absolutely. Sean Strickland is the real deal, says Chris Faith. It was funny, man. He had some good moments. He won the press conference, though. If you're going to argue who won the press conference, it was Sean Strickland. Now, another moment. Here we go. Look at this. This happened, of course, in Canada. This guy runs on stage to shake his hand. Ready?
Goddamn, let's go. Let's go, dog. Let's fucking go.
That guy got booted fast. Dana White laughing.
Yeah. Fucking A, goddamn, let's go.
Fan rushed to the stage in front of the middleweight champ.
Let's fucking go.
They love him in Canada. You got to give him credit.
Yeah. Fucking A.
And Dana White loved it. He loves listen, when they fought in the stands and Dana seated them together, I mean, come on. He must have planned that, right? I mean, he had to know what was coming. Chris Faith in the building. What's up, broski? Welcome to the stream. Scory in the building. What's up? My man, the myth, the legend, Scory says, what's up? Not gonna lie, if DDP wrestles for 25 minutes and wins by unanimous decision, I will literally hate on him until he loses his belt. I think he's gonna get the submission quickly. Would you be impressed if, let's say, second round submission or ground and pound? We need to pray for Raquel Pennington that she leaves that. Prayers up. Joe is a savage. This got heated. Let's see if we get
You
more.
don't have a UFC level.
What?
Yo, this
My
moment was
fans are
fire.
gonna
You
fuck
don't have a
Saturday.
level.
You don't have UFC level.
UFC level.
Keep talking.
You don't have UFC level.
Oh, I don't have it? All right, we'll see.
Yeah, Raquel's a little bit bored. Let's see. Is this?
Hear you.
Enough?
Dixon follow Brel.
I think-
What'd you say? Speak English. I can hear you.
Dixon follow Brel.
Speak English. I can't hear you.
Ethel.
I told you. I'm ready for this level, but
I'm
I
ready
don't
for this
know
level.
if see Raquel have this level.
I don't know if Raquel has this level.
Still can't understand you. The only expectation that I have is to go out there and be the best version of myself. At the end of the day, when I make up my mind, it's game over. So I can care less about
sorry.
that. There's no other expectation from anywhere. It's just being me.
Raquel, when you fight, everybody's sleeping.
She
Everybody's
cooked. She cooked.
Everybody's sleeping?
When you fight, everybody sleep. They should say that. Someone should have said that to Kobe.
Really? You're sitting here running your mouth talking all this shit, but tell me who you fought.
I never finish one fight.
fought?
I never finish one fight. Because
know what?
when you fight, I'm asleep. Everybody's sleep.
You
Donna
spent
sleep.
so much time
Everybody's
doing
sleeping.
this, so much time, but guess what?
She cooked. That was probably the best moment at the press conference. Who would have thought, right? Hello, yo, Joe is a sad. He's hilarious. They should have Bilal fight Raquel. Listen, imagine Bilal becomes UFC welterweight champion. Just imagine that. How upset would the chat be? Because there's a lot of Bilal haters in the chat. Bro, 99.9% of Sean wins, and I was going for DP. Well, 99.9% Sean wins, and I was going for DPF. Why is that? Leroy, why do you feel that way, that 99.9% he wins? Because I almost feel the same about Drakus. I was calling, but I left you a voicemail. Sounds good. I'll check it in 1 second. Let's see what other moment they have here on Twitter. I think I could play these moments from Twitter, right? Oh no, we saw that already. Let's see what else we got. Let's see if anything else was there. Ash, here we go again. Strickland on his way to the press conference. What is this? Oh, this is a shirt, by the way, if you guys were wondering. This is what he was wearing. It says Strickland, make Canada great again. Smart, bro, smart advertising, smart branding from Sean Strickland. Gotta give him credit. He's smart, man. He's smart. What else we got? Got the leather jacket. Drake has had the drip on today, man. The tuxedo with the turtleneck under. Raquel. Myra Bueno Silva. Yo, people are savages, man. Like, how ironic, 2 lesbians fighting on Sean Strickland's undercard, co-main event. People are funny, man. Alex Pejedo is in the building as well, too. It was an entertaining press conference, but people were complaining. It was, what, like 15 seconds long? 10 minutes left until UFC. Let's see what else we got. Let's refresh. Wait, I saw him. That's a fire picture, by the way. Sean Strickland in the building. Let's see. What else we got? What is this?
Just said some of the most disgusting anti-gay, anti-trans bullshit I have ever heard. And so far, he has faced 0 consequences. Like his big...
I understand if you disagree, but why does someone have to like serve consequences because you disagree with them? Listen, I understand disagreeing, but the whole canceling, let the man talk.
money-making event is still set to take place, still at Scotiabank Arena
I didn't plan to
in
respond to this, but
Toronto,
it's here.
and it's still in 2 days.
Maybe we could have a segment on Thursdays called Thursday Twitter reactions or something
So,
like this.
TikTok,
But this is a
it
little
might be
fun
time
thus
to do
far.
your thing. Let me tell you why. This human thumb, Sean Strickland,
Human thumb, that is actually
yeah,
pretty
the
funny.
guy
He does
in
look
the
like a
Women
thumb.
Belong in the Kitchen t-shirt, so original. He is an MMA fighter. And yesterday, MMA journalist Alexander Lee asked him about disgusting comments he had made
I made a video about this as well too. The latest video I just
in the
released, fire
past
video,
about
by
the
the way.
LGBTQ community. Specifically,
Do me a favor, guys. Take a little quick a quick break or open this on another tab. Click that link. Send the emote like this so I know you got over there. Help a brother out. The comments and the engagement help out with the video. Don't listen to Trey. I never do. Miller, it's okay to change your pick. Stop. Sean wins, Miller. Why, Scory? Why? Why do you feel that way? I'm reading backwards. Why Sean become all nice all of a sudden? I think he realized how emotional he got with Drickus the first time when they did that seasonal press conference, and it didn't go good for him. People started calling him a hypocrite, criticizing him. I think he realized, listen, I kind of messed up letting emotions get the best of me, and that's why I think he was a little bit more calm today, at least in my opinion. My wife loves staying home and having complete freedom. Bro, that's the way to go nowadays.
That time that
You're married, Joe, by the way? I don't know if you're joking or not.
Strickland said if he had a gay son, it would mean he failed as a man. This seems like a guy who's super secure in his masculinity. Anyways, before Lee could even finish his question, Strickland launched into a gnarly tirade.
actually fun
Here's
too.
a taste.
Are you a gay man?
I'm an ally of the community.
Okay. If you had a son and he was like, you had a son, he was gay, you'd be like, oh man, you don't want a grandkid?
No problem with it.
Oh man, well, dude, you're a weak fucking man, dude. You're like, you're.
I saw this. This I covered on my
Cutting
video. but
boards
let's see.
where they said things
Let's see what
like
she has to say.
absolutely savage. And I love this man because there's nothing ballsier
I mean, listen, this female, I don't know who this girl is, but at the end of the day, he got a lot of support.
than attacking vulnerable, marginalized communities. Now that is brave. Beyond a handful of articles and
All right, yeah, she got annoying. Done. See what else we got. Was this their?
I keep fucking hugging and trying to go dick to dick. No one's gonna want to watch us fight. Remember, bro, tomorrow you gotta call me a fucking pussy, dude. We can't keep fucking hugging and trying to go dick to dick. No one's gonna want to watch us fight.
Sean Strickland is funny. Let's see if there's anything else that, if there's any latest press conference post that people have put. Getting a little creative here. They didn't let my little cousin into the UFC press conference, even though it was advertised as free and open to the public. This means war. Wow, that was a wasted. Definitely rush. Yeah, I agree with Kyle Anthony. He says definitely rushed through press conference. Think it got too rowdy. They super rushed it. I don't know why. Voicemail left. Let's play some voicemails real quick. Hold on a second, because we got two of them. Forgot 267-545-8096 to share your can I pin this so I don't have to always? I think I could. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. 1 second. Bookmark. Bookmark added. I think we're good. But anyways, we got two voicemails. One from Chris, one from Hito. So we'll play it in a second. I didn't know you were married, Joe. That's crazy. You got to make me an intro song. We haven't even talked about that. You had like some music on your Instagram. I'm like, yo, make me like a MMA intro before the podcast or something, bro. I need that. Make it happen. He's in DDP's head. DP will have to wrestle early. Sean will defend enough, gas out DP. Now that could happen. He could try to defend. He could try to stop the takedowns. That could potentially happen. Get the finish by late round. Listen, if Sean's going to win, I think that's the way it happens. I don't think he's going to, but that's the way. Why does Miller always pick against the Americans? I picked Leon versus Kobe. I'm picking Drickus over Sean. Damn, am I like anti-American right now? Who else? I picked Sean to beat Aljamain, but they are both American. Oliveira, Islam doesn't count. Gaethje Poirier doesn't count. I'm trying to think of all the big main event fights that has happened as of recent. Real quick, we're gonna play the next voicemail in a second, but let's see if I actually picked against Americans all the time. That's actually UFC events 2020. Let's see real quick. 2023. Let's see. I think I did pick Glover and Jamal won, so you're right there. I picked Spivak, but I mean, who doesn't pick against Derek Lewis if you're smart? Volkanovski, neither American. I picked Blanchfield. That matters. Brendan Allen. I picked Brendan. I did pick Cyril God. I don't want to talk about it, but yes, anti-American again. I think I picked Piotr Jan on this one as well too, but neither are American. I did pick Leon to beat Usman. That's picking against. Yo, you might be right. I did pick Sanhagen. No, I think I picked Cheeto actually in that one. I think I picked Pereira, but neither are American. I picked Max Holloway. You can say he's a Hawaiian, I guess. I did pick Pavlovich. I was right about that one. Quickly going over these before we play voicemails. I picked Song. I don't remember who I picked in this fight. I might have picked Cejudo, but they're both American. Damn, I had some bad picks actually. Now that I'm like Lucas Tracy right now. Almeida. I did pick Mackenzie Dern. I might have picked Kai Kara France, but that was a robbery. So there's that. Amanda Nunes, I mean, that was a no-brainer. Jared Cannonier. Damn, I pick against Americans a lot. I did pick Topuria, but again, it's Topuria. I did pick Strickland. I think I picked Volkanovski, so kind of anti. Damn, you might be right, Scory. You might be right. Let me see what else we got. American, real quick. We're going to fly through these. They're both American, both Brazilian. Right about that card. Right about that one. I picked American there. Neither American here. I picked Adesanya, the anti-American again. Let's see. I'm only going through main events too, so maybe Coleman's and all and the rest. Bryce Mitchell, Taves Gamrot, neither American. Bobby Green, Grant Dawson. I think I picked Bobby Green to win that actually. Edson Barbosa, Sadiq. I think I picked Sadiq. Damn, you might be right, bro. You might be right. Neither American. Brendan Allen. I think I picked Beneil, so I picked the American here. Damn, I've had some bad picks. I'm not gonna lie. But you are kind of mostly right. You're kind of mostly right. We'll play a voicemail in a second. Cheeto, I want Manel Cat. Bro, him missing weight was horrible, man. Remember how he was going crazy in the press conference? All right, let's play this first voicemail.
Oh, Melody C, this is Chris Face, the real people's champ. I saw the press conference.
The real people's champ. I love that.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be crazier, but I'm like, what the heck?
It ended too early, Chris.
But no, the only question is, who the hell was that guy? Some guy came up to Sean Strickland. I'm like, wait, what the hell? Honestly, I couldn't understand what Bruno Silva was saying. I'm like, I'm not trying to lie. I know she's Brazilian and shit. I'm like, what the heck? And also, I guess what I'm going to say, like, I want to know, what's your problem? No, not you, Miller DC. I'm talking about this guy called Leroy or Leroy Smith, whatever his real name is. Because on the day when I was talking to Shrek Milton, I saw his comments. I'm like, bro, you got a problem with me, bro?
That's some beef in the chat.
Listen, I'm not going to lie. I don't know you. I may not know your personality or your nationality.
Canadian government. That could have been
what's
it.
Your age. Doesn't
Hold on. That could have been it. You might be right.
matter what's your age.
I got Cheeto beating on Sean O'Malley as well, too, by the way, Leroy.
And doesn't matter where
I know, crazy pick, right?
you from.
I'm almost mad at myself for that one.
Who you from, who you represent. I respect you and all. Listen, you want to be my friend, that's fine. Don't be my enemy. Trust me, I don't like enemies. And don't be one of them.
I don't know what happened in chat, so I'm not sure what happened there, Chris. Here we go. Next voicemail.
It's Hito 609. Or Hollywood Hito. Oh, man, I forgot. It's not Hito 609 no more. It's Hollywood. I forgot it's 2024. So, look, Sean Strickland, man, kudos to him. This guy, he knows his time is up. Like, he slipped into a championship belt by accident. He wasn't supposed to be there, but he got the belt, and he's taking full advantage of it, making all the headlines, probably selling crazy merch. I know he was doing them.
He's probably making some good bread right now. Good point, Hito. This guy is Hollywood.
Merch drop. Just building his brand. I can see him getting a little Happy Dad deal out of this, a couple more Note Boy podcasts. I love him. So, Sean Strickland is doing everything right. He's seizing the opportunity because we all know this is not going to last. I think DDP gets the win. DDP,
Agreed.
on the other hand, is not doing enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was a little bit. Let's be honest. And again, I got DDP winning for those coming through the chat. Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you're new here. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Yeah, he was a little bit like, it almost seemed like uninterested, right? I don't know if the booze got to him. I don't know exactly what it was, but I agree. He was a little bit you know what I mean?
Not selling this fight as much as he should be. He should have been doubling down or doing something, but
I said that in my one video. I said he missed out on a huge opportunity. He could have immediately. He could have talked more about Sean Strickland's childhood. As crazy as it sounds, I'm saying if you're trying to sell tickets, that's the route you want to take. So, but today they were nice. They shook hands. listen, I like the sportsmanship, but come on, we're trying to like get it going a bit here.
He wants to be the nice guy. I don't think he's doing himself any justice. So, but he's gonna win, get the W.
I agree. He is gonna win and get the W.
Probably fight Izzy in Africa or something wild like that, or 300. And
I've been saying that for a while, so you copied my take.
that's kind of how that's going. All right, later.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Hollywood Hito, 267-545-8096. If you want to share your thoughts on the press conference that just finished, which was like, I don't know, 12 minutes long, I guess you can say. It was a little bit short of a press conference, but I also have a Twitter as well, too. I need to be more active on here because, what's it called? There are things going on as far as what people are saying, which is hilarious. Let's see what else we got as far as you need nothing there. Same, but I want to see Hamzat versus Strickland because that press conference will be Hamzat versus Strickland would be an interesting press conference. I agree. That would be crazy. Why aren't you talking about the reporter's question on UFC? Simps, you wear that title well. Damn. Coming after Dan Le Batard. They didn't let my cut. Yeah, we read that already as well too. Security got there fast though. We're starting an oil him up chant during the. Did they start an oil him up chant about Dana? Should we cop a Strickland shirt? This was the stare off, by the way, as well, chat. Strickland didn't really want to look at him, I guess. He's just smiling, looking down. Strickland looks pretty jacked, man. Post USADA. USADA's out of here, so who knows? It's my take. I said winner gets to say the word. Oh my God. LOL, it's documented. Here we go. Listen. I called the Drickus win, by the way, as well too. Eddie Rodriguez says, "LOL, what's up, Eddie? How do you feel about the press conference? Were you able to watch it? Who won?" 267-545-8096. Any thoughts on the press conference today? UFC 297. I mean, I was looking at this card. It's not the worst, ladies and gentlemen. I know it was getting hate, but the more I was previewing the card and just taking a look at it, that Charles Jourdain fight as a preliminary fight versus Sean Woodson, that's a good fight. I like that one. And he's Canadian as well, too. He's had some interesting fights, some good fights. He front kicked someone like towards the end of a round, which was pretty crazy. He has some highlights. Brad Katona looks like he could do your homework. And he looks like a nerd, but decent fighter as well, too. And he's going to be on the those are decent preliminary fights. And Tavares versus Serhi. But then also, listen, Evloev versus Allen. Good fight. I'm not mad at that one either as well, too. Evloev being undefeated. A lot of people feel he's the next one up in the featherweight division. Arnold Allen is going to play somewhat of a gatekeeper. You saw him lose against Max Holloway, but he's going to be fighting Movsar. I like that fight as well. Shall we quickly do a prediction video live as we speak? Here we go. As far as main event, Arnold Allen, Movsar Evloev. As much as I want to go with Allen, I would love to see a comeback and get a strong win. I think Movsar is the future. I think Arnold Allen hasn't faced anyone with the wrestling pedigree like Movsar. I think Evloev is going to get the win. Chris Curtis, 30-10. This guy has 40 fights, man. What is he trying to get? The same amount of wins as Jim Miller, it appears. Now, Mark Andre, he had a good interview at Media Day as well, too. Made me a fan. I like his demeanor. I think the striking of Chris Curtis might be a bit of a problem. I think he's going to stand toe-to-toe. I think he's going to land the bigger shots. I'm going to go with Chris Curtis on that one. Neil Magny versus Mike Malott. Now, this one is a little bit of an interesting fight because Neil Magny is such a veteran. Mike Malott is Canadian. You heard how much the crowd was going for Mike Malott. I like Mike. Decent fighter, only has one loss, one blemish on his record. Neil Magny, I don't know. I just think Neil Magny doesn't have that, how do we say? He doesn't have that X factor to keep explosive fighters off of him. And I think he's going to struggle against Mike Malott. I think Mike Malott might even find a submission here in this fight. I'm gonna go Mike Malott by submission. Now, Mayra Bueno Silva, if you missed it, let's see if we could find it one more time. She had the best moment at the press conference, in my opinion, as well.
Raquel, when you fight,
From anywhere, it's just being me.
Raquel, when you fight, everybody's sleeping. Everybody's sleeping when you fight.
Everybody's sleeping? Really? You're sitting here running your mouth talking all this shit, but tell me who you fought.
I never finish one fight. I never finish one fight. Because when you fight, I'm asleep, everybody's sleep.
You
Don't
spend
sleep,
so much time,
everybody's
you
sleeping.
spend so much time, but guess what? My bitch are gonna do
You
fucking
don't have a
Saturday.
level. You don't
Keep
have a
talking.
UFC
You
level.
don't have the level.
Keep talking.
You don't have UFC level.
Oh, I don't have it? All right, well.
You don't have UFC level. That's a bar. She should make a shirt on that. Going back, I'm gonna go with Mayra. She won me over at this press conference. Raquel is somewhat of a boring fighter. That's always been a critique that has been claimed against her. She's been around for a while too. Let's go Mayra. Mayra, get the job done. Now, Sean Strickland versus Dricus Du Plessis. Let's talk about this fight a little bit before we get out of here. Sean Strickland, Dricus. Sean Strickland 28-5, Dricus Du Plessis 20-2. Now, the last time both fighters have fought, both fighters were the underdogs, and the majority of the crowd of the fans, they thought that they would lose. Fans had Sean Strickland losing against Adesanya. Fans had Dricus losing against Robert Whittaker. And I guess a question we could ask is, what's a more impressive win? Strickland beating Adesanya, Dricus beating Robert Whittaker? I think that's a good question. If I had to answer that myself as I think out loud, I still think Dricus, in the fashion in which he beat Robert Whittaker, to me was more impressive. Yes, Sean Strickland dominated rounds 1 through 5 against Adesanya. It was a good win, and most people didn't have that happening. I wonder who was the bigger underdog as far as DraftKings and the betting odds online. But to me personally, I thought the Dricus win over Robert Whittaker was more impressive. Him switching stances, knocking down Robert Whittaker with a jab, getting an outside leg trip. Most thought that he wasn't going to win. Dricus got the job done. Now, Sean Strickland did look quite impressive, and Adesanya couldn't get his offense going against Sean. What if Dricus simply can't get his offense going against Sean? And what if he's not able to take the fight to the ground? That worries me with my pick, because I think Dricus is banking on getting a takedown. If it's just a stand-up striking match, I think Dricus will suffer. And the more rounds progress, I would be a little bit worried for Dricus, because again, the gas tank that Sean Strickland has, all he does is spar. All this guy does is spar, maybe watch some Trump videos, talk politics, curses at Chris Curtis, and goes to sleep and rinse and repeat. I think that's all he does. But at the end of the day, he's in the gym all day. The man does not get tired. And Dricus has been tired before in the octagon. Now, the argument could go, well, he got his deviated septum fixed, and he's not the same fighter as he once was, and that was portrayed against Robert Whittaker. And to that, I say I would agree. Maybe he does have a good gas tank, and maybe the no surgery fixed him up. Dricus is a solid fighter. It is an interesting clash of matchups. I did pick Dricus to win, but the more I think about it, the more I think this fight might be more even than even I would have admitted earlier. I'll say that. With all that being said, man, I do think Dricus is banking on taking the fight to the ground, and I do think he makes it happen. Scory says, wait, first I'll say, I'll never forget Raquel quitting on the bench, no heart. Ooh. Which is a factor you have to put into play, because what if Mayra's just willing to die in there and just puts more effort, more heart? Eddie, good point. Deshaun US says, Scory, Miller stopped Sean beating Izzy was more impressive. I don't know if I could agree with you there. I would say Robert Whittaker. I love how we're disagreeing, Scory, because when it comes time to watch the fight at 297, one of us is gonna be massively wrong. Whether it's you or me, I don't know. I feel pretty confident about my pick. With all that being said, I can't wait to find out, Scory. Make sure you're here this weekend. What's up, brother? Joe Dead again. Slipped on banana peel. What's up? L. I don't know how many L's are there. What do you mean Joe Dead again slipped on a banana peel? What do you mean? What am I missing? But yes, guys. Dricus, Sean Strickland. I do believe that Dricus is banking on getting a takedown, and I think he'll get it. If he doesn't, I'm worried a little bit. I will admit. Let me actually message. Give me 1 second. I do think he's banking on the takedown. I do think he's gonna get it. Surprisingly enough, and there's gonna be some ground and pound, some vicious ground and pound, some elbows. I rewatched the Robert Whitaker fight. I think it was 2 days ago, and Dricus landed some shots while he took him down as well too. I think Dricus is, if he does get Sean Strickland to the ground, he's not just gonna hold him down there. I think he's gonna try to punish him. I do believe that. And I'm excited to find out. Now, if he's not able to get the fight to the ground, man, it might be Strickland round after round, landing shot after shot, and just being a bully, kind of like against what he did to Abus Magomed. I do think that Sean Strickland has the gas tank to really disrupt Dricus, and it could get really dark, really scary for Dricus if he's not able to get the fight to the ground. Or maybe he even does get the fight to the ground early in the first 2 rounds, but as he gets a little bit tired, as Sean Strickland gets more comfortable in the octagon, maybe he slows him down, and then it essentially becomes a striking match after round number 2. Perhaps that is the case as well. That's what I'm a little bit worried about. But I'm going to bank that Dricus has the wrestling pedigree. If he was able to take down Robert Whitaker, I know MMA math doesn't necessarily always work this way, but if he was able to take down Robert Whitaker, I do think he's going to be able to take down Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland is not the easiest to take down, I'll admit. I'll give you that. But I do think it's going to happen. The card is so mid outside the main event. Yeah, I like the Chris Curtis fight. I do really like the Arnold Allen fight versus Movsar. Before a card that you're paying $85, it is a little bit underwhelming, right? I think we could admit on that. And I do think most people are unimpressed with the card for that very reason. But I'm excited for the main event. I'm excited for Dricus. I'm excited for Sean Strickland. The Pennington fight, after her beef with Silva in the press conference, I kind of want to see how the fight plays out. I'm interested, but I guess for most casuals, I could understand why they would say, listen, I'm not paying $85 for this fight. And if you're finding other methods on how to spectate, I could understand. But I'm interested. I'm excited. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to see what other video I'll work on. If you have any suggestions, please let me know, because that helps out the channel immensely. Thank you guys for always supporting. You guys are always coming through and showing support. I've never done one of these recaps. Or just live reaction, and it was fun today. It was a lot of fun. The latest video, guys, go leave a comment over here. It helps out the channel immensely. I spammed it in chat. Make sure you guys watch the video, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. Thank you for the ongoing support. We'll be live this Saturday. Be on the lookout for more videos. I should make another one before